I'm just really proud of our kids. Thought we started the game really well, and then obviously the second quarter was really frustrating on a variety of reasons. With foul trouble, not executing the game plan, a lot of frustration. And I think, at halftime, the biggest thing I did was just challenge our kids' competitive spirit. I thought, as a lesser experienced team in this moment, they're allowing the moment and the frustration to affect them. And, to me, the second half was about, certainly we wanted to win, but it was about competing the way that Marquette should compete. And I thought our kids really heard that message. Obviously came out in the third quarter, and we were just tremendous in setting the tone, and we were able to, just kind of get through their runs and be able to make the plays we needed to make down the stretch. So just a great team performance, great team response, and I love coaching this team.
Coming out of halftime, I thought we really needed to focus on competing, kind of getting out of ourselves. We know that Drake was a great team, and they're going to give us the best they had because every single team that we play from now on is a good team. So really, we just turned those things around, and I guess the game just kind of went our way.
You got off to a very good start there in the first half, though. Confidence-wise, how were you feeling throughout that first half, especially early in the game, putting up 11 points for your team there in the first quarter?
I mean, yeah, I just do what my team needs. I just play within my role. Don't try to do too much. So those shots were open for me, so I was going to take them.
Back in your home state, what was it like getting a win in Iowa just a couple hours from your hometown?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I had family here, which was nice. It's a familiar place, so it's always good to get a dub in your home state.
All right, thanks, Halle.
Thanks.
Coach, for you, what was it like? I mean, you're a graduate from Iowa, right?
I am.
So, I mean, kind of for you, is this a little bit of a homecoming of sorts, kind of being back in Iowa?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun to be back here. I mean, during my time in Iowa, we always played Drake, so I have memories here for sure. And obviously great memories and relationships with Coach Bluter and Jan Jensen and Jenny Fitz, who all were a part of Drake for a long time. So, it was fun to be here. It was fun to compete against such a great team. Obviously I've known a lot about Drake basketball for a long time because I played at Iowa. And so we knew this would be a really, really difficult challenge, and it was fun to come in and face that challenge and win.
As far as the late game execution, what did you kind of tell your team, especially the last 4 minutes of the game? You got that steal, you had the ball was tied at that point. What was kind of the message you imparted to the team there as the last few minutes went along?
Well, obviously down the stretch you want to execute as well as possible, and I think the one complaint I have is I wish we would have rebounded a little bit better, and so we were just trying to, one, hold them to one shot, and then, we felt like the difference in the second half was our transition offense, and so, we felt like if we could get rebounds and get out in transition, that would be the huge difference maker for us. Really proud of our kids. I thought we executed against their zone extremely well, and I can't tell you the last time we played against a zone because most Big East teams don't really play it, and I thought that was huge for us to be able to execute and get the shots that we needed down the stretch against a defense we haven't faced a lot.
Yeah, they especially came up talking about the play last minute of the game. I think Drake almost had a steal there on you, and then the girls turned it into, obviously, they turned it into a 2-point reverse layup there. So.
Yeah, just a tremendous finish by Jay. I can't say I drew that one up. That's just a great player making a play.
Yeah, she seemed like she made a lot of big plays. Is that something that she kind of keys on in those kind of moments there?
Well, I mean, I think to me, like we're a great team, but every player has their role. And, Jaden Mason is our X factor because everybody, is going to key in on Skylar and Lee as, all Big East performers. Halle's had a fantastic year. And so to me, the difference is when Jaden Mason plays really well. And you could see in the second quarter, she's on the bench in fouls, and look what happened. And then she comes in the game, and she was tremendous for us in the second half, setting the tone in the third quarter. And I also want to shout out Jada Bediako. Her minutes in the third quarter when Skylar was in foul trouble changed the game for us from her rebounding, her defending. That's what great teams do. They find a way to step up.
First ever win in the WBIT, right, Coach? I mean, you made a little history here today.
The most important thing is we get to play together again. This team loves each other, the coaching staff. We love these kids, and that's what matters for us. We don't want our season to end. We want to keep playing, and that's what we're thankful for.